I want to talk about Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore and a lot of the damage control that's going on for this movie right now. But before we get into it, I wanted to just touch on this. I did a video on this yesterday and talked about how there were rumors floating around that Warner was going to hit pause with Ezra Miller, which basically means they're going to wait a year and see if all of the trouble surrounding Miller goes away. And if it does, they'll just bring him back. They've already moved the movies up a year, so you're going to have to wait until next year to watch any of these DC movies anyway. So there's that. So they can just wait a year and then start production on the sequel and probably just bring him back, which is what they are likely going to do because Ezra Miller has massive liberal privilege. He can do pretty much whatever Miller wants to do. Miller could go and bust windows out of 25 cars and face no repercussions because Miller has liberal privilege. Several boxes are ticked, so they want to keep that around. But this is still a shadow over Fantastic Beasts 3, so they had to leak something out, which is why you're hearing about this. Oh, yeah, we definitely going to discipline the man. No, they're not. So this movie has moved up from rotten, by the way. Critics are trying their best to damage control for this movie, and I'm going to show you why. Like I said yesterday, this movie has several factors working against it. The people that don't like J.K. Rowling anymore, the Ezra Miller people, and then the Heard Depp people. Because never forget, Depp was fired from this movie, though he got to keep all of his money. He was fired from this movie. And there is a large portion of people that support him and don't like Amber Heard. Because never forget, they kept Amber Heard. Amber Heard gets to stay around and work. She'll be on Aquaman 2, despite this petition showing that people don't like her. Believe me, people don't like her. She's very unlikable. Extremely unlikable. And there's enough evidence out there to throw your hat in the Johnny Depp camp for support. She is a liar, in my opinion. And we're about to find out a lot of dirt in a trial that starts next week, the same week that this movie comes out in North America. So the movie releases in a lot of international markets today or tomorrow. And it's estimated that in all of these markets, which includes, UK, Australia, Germany, Japan, Spain, and China, and Holland and Belgium, it's estimated that it's only going to make $50 million. And I think that's probably what it'll make over here in North America next weekend. That's a disaster. Because don't forget, Sonic 2 comes out today, and it'll still be out there next week. And then a week or two after that, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness comes out. And that's coming off of all that Spider-Man hype. This movie is going to get crushed. It's just going to be smashed into pieces. And they did it to themselves. Imagine if Johnny Depp was still in this movie. All his supporters would have went and saw it. No, we're going to fire him because of Amber Heard. That's really bad for this movie. So what happens? Well, we have to run damage control, which Variety is very happy to do. So Variety posted this article, which I'm going to go over 2 times. They posted it right here. And this is on the same day, by the way. Only 3 hours apart. I want to show you this because this is really funny. They're going out of their way to run damage control. Fantastic Beasts 3 critics. Mad Mikkelsen is better than Johnny Depp and should have been cast from the start. It's the same article twice. Then they tweet the article out again. Nearly every critic agrees Mad Mikkelsen is a vast improvement over Johnny Depp as the villainous Grindelwald in the newest Fantastic Beasts movie. Do you see what they're doing here? This is a really good example of the bullshit that these outlets will play. The same article tweeted out twice on the same day. to their 2.7 million followers. And then they put out a whole article talking about why it's a great thing that Johnny Depp was fired. It's great. It's amazing. Got him off. We got Mads Mikkelsen there. Going to improve the movie. This is the kind of shit that is being done now to try to salvage this movie. And as good shills, Variety is more than happy to step up and play the role for Warner. I mean, what do they care? Nobody respects these outlets anyway. Everyone thinks they're jokes. So we got a whole article here about why Johnny Depp sucks and Mads Mikkelsen is the bestest ever. Like, imagine cherry picking through all those reviews to try to find these comments. But they did it. They did it real quick. They said, "Oh, yes, boss. Warner, boss. I'm there to make sure we damage control for use." And then just speaking on the Depp stuff in general, damage control for this. Now there's a I stand with Amber Heard hashtag, which I'm not going to click on. It's probably a lot of people, like, they're probably like dildo memes and stuff because nobody stands with Amber Heard. The only people that stand with Amber Heard are corporate shills. Said she frequently receives messages that are threatening her. Yeah, too bad that she leaves all of her DMs closed. So how does that work? You can't even reply to her tweets because all of her tweets are closed off to replies from anybody. The only people that can reply to her are people that are tagged, and that's usually just Eve Barlow, her live-in girlfriend. You got stuff. This is from the real Laura B. You see stuff like this. Now look at this. I want you to see. That's that article. Like Amber Heard slamming Instagram for failing to protect women. You see how this works? WordPress, VD News, Top Story, Nova, all of these outlets posting the same thing. These are bots. These are bots. Why am I not following her? I felt like I was following her before. So I thought this was interesting. So you've got all of these outlets tweeting the same thing. And the reason that these are coming out now and just now happening is because they have to run damage control, because her name has been so thoroughly destroyed throughout all this because nobody believes her, and she's been exposed pretty hard over the past couple of years. So no one's believing her. So they have to get out there and do their best to somewhat try to damage control for her. But, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They don't lie. So, Fantastic Beasts, that movie is done. I think it's going to have a horrible box office. I think an embarrassing box office. What a stupid time to release that movie. Let's release it right at the start of the trial so everyone can remember fresh in their minds that Johnny Depp used to be attached to this movie. Anyway, this is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.